Hello, everyone. I'm Monica. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, um, just a little recap. I been diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer, invasive ductal carcinoma, in June of 23. And the unique thing with my diagnosis was that the tumor was growing outside of my breast, so I could literally see it every single day. Um, it had drainage, odor. Sometimes it would also be bloody, and sometimes I would also have a lot of pain. So it was a very unique situation, very, very unique. And the tumor in itself was described as extraordinary and rare. So, about 5% of women develop this type of tumor. So, I decided, because now today, the tumor is pretty much gone. It was about, the measurements were 10 by 5. Um, and today, the tumor is less than 3 centimeters. And that was 10 by 5 centimeters. So today it's less than 3 centimeters. I cannot see it, I cannot feel it. So I decided to create my channel to help those that have been diagnosed with stage 4, or even any stage actually, but especially help those women that in the rare instance developed a tumor like I had. So today I want to talk about diet, which outside of which mindset I believe is at least 80% of the battle to fight against cancer. And then the other part is diet, and then exercise. So last 20% diet and exercise. So today we're going to talk about diet. Now, there are so much information out there. Some people believe that they can continue to eat how they want to eat. Some people believe that they don't need to incorporate certain things in their diet. And then there's the others that know and believe and have done, me included, have completely changed up their diet. And so on that note, what I did was I completely changed to plant-based vegan diet. And I cut out everything, and the only thing I pretty much drink is water and tea. And water, even, I'm very particular about. Let's start there. So with water, I drink alkaline. There's a product that I buy called Waikia. It's a water from Hawaii, and I'll post all this information in the description below. But it's alkaline. It's all natural spring water. So I'm very, 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 very particular, since that is pretty much the only thing that I drink. I'm very particular on making sure that it at least has the alkaline in it, which is, if any of you have ever heard of Dr. Sebi talks about alkaline diet and also alkaline water to incorporate in your diet to fight the cancer cells. So that I highly recommend as well. His book, Dr. Sebi's book. So, and I'll also post that in the description. Now back to the water. So another thing about water is never drink it from plastic. For some odd reason, the cancer cells detect when you drink water from plastic, it detects it, and of course, the components of it um, adds to the growth of the tumors. So, what I do is either drink from glass, or I have a aluminum water jug that I carry around every single day, everywhere I go, and just drink from that. Another thing um, is the plant-based diet. Like I said, vegan plant-based diet, um, which pretty much limits limits what you can eat. What because remember, we're in this journey to be intentional of beating the cancer. And I'm guessing that since you found my channel, that is your intentions. And so, in order to be to see results um, as far as tumor shrinkage and so forth, you've got to be intentional, especially with what you put in your body. So, plant-based diet, um, and I pretty much cut out everything that was not plant-based vegan. So no meats, no sugar, no flour, no pasta, no bread, no sodas, juices, nothing like that. So basically that means beans, vegetables, fruit. And even some fruit is not good to have because of the glucose. So that would be like pineapples, apples, um, grapes, um, things of that nature that have a natural sweetener. Unfortunately, are not good. I mean, every once in a while I eat grapes because it has a low content of glucose, very low. But other than that, the other ones I steered away from. So let's talk about vegetables. So a huge recommended vegetable is cabbage. And so that is anything in the cabbage family, bok choy. Spinach is minimal because spinach has a component in it that is not cancer killing. So spinach is not good to have a lot of. I do eat it every now and then because of the iron. Since I am getting traditional chemo, I needed to replace my iron. So I do eat spinach every now and then. But kale, cucumbers, carrots, things of those nature. What's the other one? Sweet potatoes, things of those natures are excellent, excellent, excellent sources, especially the cabbage. The cabbage family, anything cabbage is excellent source. In fact, I would pretty much eat cabbage every single day. Another thing is good is beans, like I said. Kidney beans, garbanzo beans, especially the garbanzo beans. They're high in zinc, which is good for your white blood cell count and your immune system. So things like that, garbanzo beans, chia seeds, nuts, cashew nuts, almonds, what else? Pumpkin seeds. So those things are good to eat that specifically are for your white blood cell count and building your immune system. So we covered the water, plant-based diet, and nuts, and then lastly teas. definitely incorporate teas into your beverages, especially um, ginger. Ginger tea is good for, it's an antioxidant, so it's good for fighting off those um, the foreign toxins and all that you may have or will have if you're going through traditional treatment. Um, but even, just on a natural, as a natural detox beverage, that's perfect. Ginger is absolutely perfect. Um, I also um, highly suggest, if going back to the fruits, um, and I'll post all, like I said, and all this information in the description. Um, Going to Dr. Bobby Price's website and purchasing soursop. Soursop has components in it that is actually what a lot of countries use to fight cancer. They eat that to fight cancer. So I would highly suggest purchasing soursop from his website and making that your daily consumption for your fruit. So just to recap, I want to highly suggest that you incorporate a plant-based vegan diet into your regimen for fighting cancer. Highly suggested. There are so many women that I have met that are continuing to eat whatever they want, and sugar is such a huge absolute, should not be consumed. Cancer loves sugar. Another thing that I suggest, and I'm sorry, I'm a little scattered. Had a plan of having it all organized, and yeah. So another thing, Holly thing, when you're doing your, along with your plant-based diet and the water and everything, is also incorporating fasting. Incorporating fasting into your plan, because aside from the plant-based diet and the water and everything and the teas, fasting, actually you're starving the cancer cells. So what I would do is fast for 3 to 5 days every single month. And at one point I was doing fasting like every 2 weeks, because I was determined. I was determined to kill this thing. And quite honestly, like I mentioned in my last video, if you are going through traditional treatment and also incorporating holistic treatment, I would definitely be incorporating fasting into your plan, because not only does it starve the cancer cells, but it also eliminates a lot of the side effects from the traditional treatments, such as nausea. I still, to this day, although now, thank goodness, I will no longer be getting chemo. I had my last infusion. But when I would fast the day of chemo and the day after. And it made a huge difference. So I highly suggest that as well. I think that is about it. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope and pray everyone is well. And again, I will post all of this information in the description. Please hit the like button and subscribe. I know my videos are scarce, but they will be more abundant throughout the time. So please hit the subscribe button if this was helpful for you. And I will see you next time. Take care.